Hello and welcome to another edition of NECA Newscast. I'm Tom Green. Today on the show, we're getting closer to one of the most exciting events of the year, the NECA Convention and Trade Show in Boston. We're going to give you a preview into what you can expect and how you can still register. Then we'll hear from our Executive Director of Safety about the recent Safety Professional Conference and hear from our Director of Labor Relations on updates to the NECA Labor Relations Wage Database. And finally, big things happening in our energy landscape. To keep up with the changes in new work in the energy sector, NECA launched a new meeting called the Energy Study Mission. And it all starts now. The NECA Convention and Trade Show in Boston is right around the corner. This isn't the first time NECA has picked Boston as the perfect location.
We're really excited to be back in Boston because the last time we were in Boston was in 2010 and we had a great show. And the area that the show is going to be this year at the Convention Center in the Seaport has grown so much. There's so many more bars and restaurants and shops that I think it's going to be a completely different experience for everyone. And it's a great place for us to have a show. It's on the water and we get tons of exhibitors, so we're really looking forward to it. One of the biggest things that we're stressing this year that is new is the pattern has changed. And this is the first time that it's changed in about 10 years. The trade show is going to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's typically Sunday, Monday, Tuesday show. So everything shifted forward a day. So Board of Governors is going to be on Friday, which is one of the biggest things that we have at convention, instead of Saturday. So we just want to make sure that everyone's aware that everything's just going to be one day sooner. We have about 250 vendors on the trade show floor and we're pretty close to selling out. This is going to be a pretty dynamic show this year. We're very excited. We always do well in Boston. It seems like we're doing even better this year. We're really excited to see people who come every year, and we're really excited to welcome some people who've never attended before. If anyone has any questions, they definitely should reach out to us.
NECA had a highly successful Safety Professionals Conference in Indianapolis this year. The goal of the conference is simple: how to always be improving on keeping workers safe on the job.
Our safety conference, it's a fairly young conference for NECA, but it's very important to our members, and that's expressed in their increased amount of engagement in this conference. This will be the 6th annual conference, and each year we've increased the amount of attendance, and we've also increased the caliber of individual that attends this training program. A lot of important related safety training for on-the-job workers, but also management safety courses to help managers establish and maintain a good safety management system for their companies.
Owners and facility managers demand safety excellence and pristine safety records. NECA's close attention to this shows the commitment they have to helping safety professionals in their day-to-day work.
Safety is a shared responsibility between employers and employees. And from NECA's perspective, NECA and IBEW are the employers and the employees. And to that end, as employers, we have no greater responsibility than the safety of our people. They are our greatest asset.
And to also better serve the membership, NECA continues to perfect the Labor Relations Wage Database. Chapters will soon have access to information they otherwise would not, to help make things easier.
You could chase it on the phone, but if you're going to do that, you got to call, however many chapters are in your area, and you can go to one source and find that information right away. The financial situation is going to be on there, the wages and benefits is going to be on there, the working conditions that you will have to apply to any job or bid that you want to make. In addition, there is going to be an interactive map that will help you locate areas that you may not know who has that jurisdiction, or you may not know what the name of the chapter is or the local union. I think the first and most effective thing is going to be the upload. It's going to be a lot easier. There's also going to be a lot of new tools on there, interactive features. Like I said, there's also going to be drop-down menus, pre-populated forms, ways that make it easier to work and easier to get your information uploaded. We would encourage anyone to contact the chapter before they move forward on any bids, because you want to get the most current information that's available.
This year, a new meeting was launched called the Energy Study Mission, and it took place in beautiful Golden, Colorado, at the National Renewable Energy Laboratory. The need for the meeting is in response to a growing field of work.
Right now in the U.S., we're going through an energy renaissance, which is very exciting, and it's going to bring a lot of work for our energy contractors. And that's going to be work in solar and wind and energy storage and so many other different areas. And we've realized that in these areas we really need to include some additional education on how our contractors can get involved. And so we've started the Energy Study Mission. And every year we'll offer an exclusive tour of an energy project somewhere in the United States. And we'll bring our contractors there so they can see how it's implemented and how it's used. And they can see how they can implement that in their own businesses. Any NECA contractor is more than welcome to come. We'd love to get the word out and make sure that if we could, we would have everyone come. This meeting is important because we have to prepare our contractors for the future.
Well, that's it for this edition of NECA Newscast. Thanks for the click. As always, go to necanet.org for constant updates and information about our industry. You can also find NECA on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media sites. I'm Tom Green. We'll see you next time.